welcome to my very first YouTube video. I am literally recording on my phone, in my bed, and it's 12:28 a.m. in the morning, now Saturday. So, this is something that I can't really explain on Instagram, so I did decide to come on here and post a video to maybe help explain a little more in detail how I get the numbers that you see in my cash envelopes and what exactly I do to budget my money. So I made this spreadsheet on Excel about 2 years ago, and it has helped me tremendously with my spending and budgeting. And I do this every single month to ensure that I have sufficient funds for what I anticipate to happen in that coming month. So I'm going to show you guys how it works, and hopefully this will clear up a lot of questions that you guys have about budgeting. Okay, so first and foremost, this is going to be a monthly budget for 2 people. Both people get paid bi-weekly, so there's going to be a total of 4 paychecks that they are anticipating on a monthly basis. They're going to write down all of their expenses, their savings accounts, their debt, and then their wants. So we are going to start with the budgeted amount in column C. This is everything that we are anticipating coming in, what's going to come out, how much can we afford to save, what debt do we have to pay, and then what's left over for us to spend on our wants. So we're gonna just assume that each person in this family brings home $1,000 every single paycheck. Okay, so there's 4 paychecks. There's 4 paychecks in a month, so they bring home a total of $4,000 in income. So with that $4,000 income, we're going to come over here to see exactly what happened. So over here, it does show us that because we do bring in $4,000 a month, our total monthly budget is $4,000. That is where that's what we have to spend in 1 month. Over here, it shows that we have $4,000 left to budget, obviously, because we haven't plugged in any of the other numbers here. So we still have $4,000 to work with. We'll come back to this later, and these other buckets as well. So now we know we have $4,000 to work with. We are going to try and stay within our 50-30-20 rule. So if they have $4,000 in a monthly budget and we multiply that by 0.50, which is 50%, that is $2,000. So this family needs to stay within the $2,000 mark for all of their living expenses. Living expenses are the things that you absolutely need in order to survive. So examples are rent, utilities, car insurance, your phone, gas for your car, toiletries, and groceries. Those are the very basic necessities that we need. I am including insurance and internet and car insurance because for myself, I believe that they are a necessity, but different people's situations could be different. But for me, and I'm going to include those in here. So this family is going to write down all of their monthly expenses. So they currently pay $1,000 in rent. They currently pay about $75 a month in water. Gas for their house is about $35. Their electricity bill is $130. Their internet is $60. Car insurance is $100. Their phone bill is $50. They spend about $200 on gas, and then about $100 on toiletries and $200 a month on groceries. This is what this family is currently spending. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna look at our total budget. Ignore the blue circle. The total budget. Right now, this family is currently living off 49% of their income, which is below their 50% mark. So this is great. So with the $4,000 monthly income, we still have $2,050 to spend or to budget for, okay? So now that we have the 50% done, we're gonna look at the 30%. So 4,000 times 0.30, which is 30%, it's $1,200. They get paid every single week, so we're gonna divide that by 4. Or this is $300 bi-weekly. So every single week, we're going to distribute $300 to me, $300 to my partner, and then $300 to me, and then $300 to my partner. This is, if I get paid every other week, $300 will have to last me 2 weeks to satisfy all of the wants that I want in that month. And same thing with my partner, since we do make the same amount of money. And that is it. So now we're gonna go to our 20%, and remember 20% is savings and debt. Okay, so we're gonna do 4,000 times 0.20, which is 20%. That's $800. That's $800 that we have to work with. However, these people currently have a car payment and they pay $500 a month. They also have a credit card. I don't know why it says credit card 2. I should just say credit card 1. They also have a credit card that they pay monthly, and right now they pay $50 a month. So that's a total of $550. So $550 minus $800. To stay at our 20%, that means we have $250. Instead of spending this $250 on your wants, because that's what happens a lot of times, this $250, we are going to put it into our savings account. Now that we know we can afford to have $250 going to savings, we are going to automate this. So how that automation will look is every time we get paid, we are going to, so $250 divided by 4. Every paycheck, we will automatically send $62.50 to our savings account. and we are going to let that continue forever and ever and ever until we have reached our goal for our savings. We are going to treat this amount like a bill. So I get paid, I get $1,000. Automatically, I'm going to put $62.50 to my savings account. At the end of the month, I should have $250. Okay? But now, if we come over here, our total budget shows that our living expenses are 40%, our savings is at 6%, our debt is at 14%, and our wants are at 30%. We are missing one percentage. This should be 100%. It is currently at 99%. That is because we do have $50 left to budget. That $50 is because we are short in this 49%. So now we have an extra $50. Instead of saying I'm going to give this to me for my wants, I am going to say I want to apply that to my credit card so I can pay off my debt faster. That's the mentality that you have to have. You have to be able to put your priorities first, which is save money and clear debt. So, even though my monthly payment is $50, I now have an additional $50 to pay every single month. So this will turn into $100. And now we have a full budgeted amount at 100%. Our monthly budget is $4,000. We have $0 left to budget. We're technically not 50, 30, 20. We're at 49, 30, 21, which is fine. This works perfectly fine since we have more money to work with because we have less to spend here. We can allocate that to this one here so that we can save more or pay down more debt. Okay, so now what you guys see in my videos, anything that's italicized, I don't know how to say that word. So toiletries, groceries, me, and me too. This is what you see in my cash videos. So toiletries and groceries, those are variable expenses. These expenses can fluctuate throughout the month, unlike our bills like rent, utilities, internet, and car insurance, phone payment. Those are fixed expenses. Those never change. If they do change, they may change like once a year, once every 2 years, but for the most part, those are fixed expenses. I know I have to pay those. These two, toiletries, oh, you know what? I missed one. Gas for my car is also another. So my gas, my toiletries, my groceries, and then my paycheck money that I have for me and my wants, that's what you see in my videos. So all the extra money for my bills, my savings, my debt, all of that stays in the bank. I only pull cash for my gas, my toiletries, my groceries, and then I split up my paycheck into my own wants. That is exactly what you see in those videos. So this is step 1 for how I create a budget, and I hope this was easy to understand. I wish I could make a video this long on Instagram, but apparently I can't, so I did come to YouTube. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I would be more than happy to answer them. And then I will make a second video showing how what we do when we start getting paid and our bills start getting paid, and that will go into the actual columns. So yeah, I hope this was helpful, and if you guys have questions, just let me know. Okay, bye.